What's up you guys? It's your favorite awkward girl on the internet, and today I have a video. What? It's been literally forever since I have had a chance to make a video, partly because we've been very busy. We've had lots of appointments and my husband's schedule has been all kinds of whack. Things are starting to normalize now, so I figured why not take a moment. RJ is taking a nap, so I figured why not make a video? Take a moment, make a video, and say hello to you guys who I haven't seen in a while. Today's video, as you could probably tell by the title, is going to be just another update. I know that's kind of like all I've been doing lately is updates, and I'm hoping to get out of that and make some more videos other than updates. I don't know, you know what I mean. Today I'm going to give you guys, or update you guys a little bit on RJ. He recently had his second autism evaluation. If you are new to my channel, hi, I'm Casey. I am a mom. I make videos on different things, body modification things, family things, autism things. If you, I don't know, you may have already seen the video. I'll link it up in the cards where we find out RJ has autism. That was almost a year ago. Close enough. So basically, we weren't really satisfied with the way that appointment went, so we wanted a second opinion. So we booked an appointment with the Texas Children's Meyers Clinic, which is an autism clinic in Houston, and we booked for him to get a evaluation. They have a very long waiting list, and I say very long, but I know there are other waiting lists out there in the world that are way longer. But the waiting list they quoted us was going to be about 6 months before they could see him. Luckily, they called and were able to get him in October, which if we had gone by the waiting list time, he would have been seen in December. So we are very glad that they somehow had room to fit us in October. So his appointment was on October 3rd or 4th. I don't remember, one of those days. And I filmed a little bit of that day. It was really hard to film anything in the clinic because, of course, I want to be respectful to other parents and other children, and that's not my thing. So we kind of filmed driving up there, and then we filmed a little bit on the way back, and I was gonna make it a vlog and everything all in one day, but with the amount of footage that I got, it just didn't seem like it was gonna be a good video, and at the end everything was a little bit jumbled up, so I figured why not make an all-encompassing video right here. So basically, we went up on the day. We were running late because there was lovely Houston traffic, which we haven't had to deal with in a while, but that was fun. And we got there and everyone was super nice. The clinic was beautiful. I really wish I could have filmed inside of the clinic, but I was just, I don't know, I feel weird filming, other parents going through who may be getting diagnoses. They don't want people filming and all that. I'm doing a lot of hand motions today. You can tell I've been out of the loop with filming. But so we go in, and this compared to the last appointment. So his first autism evaluation was 15 minutes. One doctor came in, asked us questions, looked at him, and was like, okay, yeah, he has autism. Bye. And he left, and we had nothing. He didn't really explain anything. He didn't give us any resources. It was just like, see ya. And that was that. This appointment, however, was completely different. I loved the Meyers Clinic. It was absolutely everything that we wanted it to be. First, the doctor's assistant is what she called herself. I'm sure maybe she was a student, but her assistant came in and asked us loads of questions. That part probably took about 20 minutes. And she tried to interact with RJ. She tried to make him do a bunch of, different playing things. If you've ever had your child evaluated, or if they go through PT or speech, it's kind of similar. They kind of evaluate them through play. And of course, RJ kind of wasn't feeling it. He hates the doctor's office, so he tends to be very unwilling to do anything and in a bad mood. So she did what she could, and that took about 30 minutes, 30 minutes. And then the actual doctor came in who also asked a ton of questions and who also interacted with RJ. And and when I say a ton of questions, I mean a ton of questions, like different things that I wouldn't even think of. Like, do you think he knows the difference between big and small? And like all these different things. And I was just blown away with all the different questions they had as compared to the first evaluation. And when it came down to it, she did diagnose him with autism. And she explained everything. She explained how they diagnose and how there's 3 categories and you have to be deficient in at least 2 categories. And she explained that all. She explained that all to us, and she did say that RJ is very good at not communication. That's something we have trouble with, but he's very social. Like, he seeks interaction with people, and he also has very good eye contact. So she said those are some great strengths that he has. But she did diagnose him with autism. She also wrote a prescription for speech therapy, occupational therapy, and ABA therapy, which has been difficult to say the least. Where we live is remote is a kind of word I would use, but in all honesty, where we live, we have very few services and resources. So it's been difficult to kind of find where to take RJ because, we only have 1 vehicle, so traveling is difficult. Not impossible, but if we can keep it as close as possible, it would be a lot easier on us. But finding therapy has been very hard. We're still working on it, but he is still seeing ECI. RJ turns 3 on December 13th. Holy crap. Time has flown by, but if you know ECI, once he hits 3, he's done. So we're getting him enrolled into PPCD, which is like early school or special education. And they will be doing OT and speech therapy in class with him as well. So that's a good thing. But I'm sure this video is all jumbled up and everywhere, but I just wanted to give you guys a little update on RJ. He's doing well. He's saying so many more things now. I'm sure that wasn't even a correct English statement, but he's speaking so much more. He can count to 10. He knows his ABCs, but you have to sing it. And a lot of what he knows is prompted. So if you say 1, he'll say 2, and then I'll repeat 2, and then he'll say 3, and then I'll repeat 3, and so on and so forth. And he's very good at singing songs. He can say mama and dada now. We're working on him using them correctly. So recently, RJ is very good at telling you what he wants non-verbally. So he will take your hand and lead you to the kitchen if he wants food. And he will do that a lot. So what I've been doing is, instead of just getting up whenever he grabs my hand and going with him, I make him say mama first. And I know different speech therapists will kind of recommend you to do it a different way. I know some people may prefer him to say like thirsty or or food, just to kind of specify what he wants. But as far as I'm concerned right now, I want him to be able to call for me when he wants something. And then from there, we'll move on to what do you want? So we're working on mama and daddy right now, and it's going very well. Now, every time he does grab my hand, he says mama. It is after he grabs my hand for the most part. And so we're working on getting him to say it before, but it's been going well. What else? He can say all kinds of things. He says thank you, and he says bless you when you sneeze, and he says there you go correctly. All kinds of different things. And I'm sure maybe I mentioned this in the previous video about RJ update. I don't know, I'm so proud of him. We have been having some trouble with some temper tantrums recently, so that's been kind of fun to deal with. Not really. But we're so proud of him. We feel like he's been continuously moving forward. We haven't really had any regressions, which, cross our fingers, thank the Lord, we haven't. And it's like he learns something new every day, which is so cool to see. But then, I mean, there are times where like I meet other 3-year-olds and I'm kind of blown away by how much more they do than RJ does. And it brings you a little back down to earth. But you can't let it bother you, you know? You have to kind of focus on the fact that your child is improving and he is learning and he's moving forward, which is better than staying stagnant or regression. So I'm very happy about that. So that's our little RJ update. I am hopefully going to be sticking to making videos, hopefully at least once a week. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, do all those fun things, those fun YouTube things, and I will see you next time. Bye. Jazzy.